Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Quickie. As always, I'm Robo, and man, I think I have Comic-Con exclusive elbow. Show of hands, who got their NECA San Diego Comic-Con exclusives today? Not all of us did, but it's no surprise. I mean, we go through this every year. Steps could be taken, I guess, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But year in, year out, Comic-Con exclusives, not just NECA. Every company becomes a huge chore for some reason. And at this point in my life, I'm just like, well, I guess I can do without that. I mean, I am going to Comic-Con, but even that does not guarantee that you get your toys. Now, I wanted to do this today after the first round of NECA exclusives went up. They're going up tomorrow too, and then Friday. But after the weekly last week, they announced their last Comic-Con exclusive, and I didn't get to talk about it. And if I wait till Friday to talk about it, it'll be too late. So we're going to talk about it tonight. It's Wednesday. It's Quickie. Right after Superman and Alien, they announced their Dark Horse DC crossover Armored Batman vs. Predator 2-pack. Looking pretty good. I have no connection to this crossover. I never read it, but I'll be damned if I don't like good-looking action figures. And I was already in for the Superman, even though it's a muscle dude in Superman body paint. It still looks great. I don't have a good Superman on my shelf. This could be it. So why not get the Batman to go along with it? But if you're fighting the hordes this week, you're in for both anyway, because NECA made it a 2-pack of 2-packs. Does that make sense? You can't just order the Superman set by itself or the Batman by itself. You have to bundle the deal. I think it's $120, somewhere in there. But just to refresh what everybody is fighting for this week, there is the TMNT 1990 movie 7-inch scale, The Capture of Splinter 4-pack, the It 2017 Etched Pennywise, the Karate Kid 8-inch clothed action figure Kreese, the Terminator 2 Judgment Day Ultimate John Connor with dirt bike, and then the 2 DC Dark Horse crossover 2-packs. Also today, before the actual sale, it was about an hour, NECA announced that they were going to have a bundle deal of all the exclusives together. And in the frantic of trying to get that today, I forgot the actual price. It's a little over $300, somewhere in there. Even though I'm not interested in the Karate Kid figure, or what was the other one? Really, the John Connor. The rest I was in for, and I figured, just hit them all, just go, and I got it in my cart. And then I clicked checkout for 5 minutes. It would not go anywhere, like it was a dead link. And I thought, oh man, maybe everybody is having this problem. I was also refreshing the page, and things started selling out. And I still couldn't even get through. Come to find out from forums and Facebook and Twitter and everywhere that a lot of people had this problem, but a lot of people also got through. That's why stuff sold out. I guess that's kind of obvious. Last year I didn't have a problem. This year I have a big problem. It may be my slow internet speed. It's already miserable in the first place to do anything online, so this may be a factor there. So tomorrow I'm going to be ready. My credit card information is not saved in there, so I'm going to have PayPal, the one-touch whatever pay, and then I'm going to have PayPal open in another window. That way I don't have to do the login, I don't have to do any of that. Also, if you go to the pre-order page, scroll all the way down, that's where the stuff pops up. Or the action figure page, they kind of pop up at the same time. I heard of a lot of people refreshing their page and nothing ever changed. It was just, you know, here's the pre-order info, and everything was popping up way down here. And besides that, just keep slamming F5. That's all you can do. And that's killing their server, but you want in there too, don't you? Don't you? Now, I missed the bundle. I put the DC sets in there, still got stuck at checkout, and finally it dwindled down to just Pennywise. Threw him in the cart. I actually got past the checkout stage, and before I could click, it went out of stock too. That's my luck. Now, could this be avoided? Could NECA beef up their shopping cart, beef up their site? Sure, they could. All these websites that work on this same concept probably could. But really, when it comes down to it, NECA's store only gets hit like this once a year. So it's probably not cost effective for them to pay for that much maintenance, that much bandwidth, paying for a new shopping interface just to have it for one day a year. My only frame of reference is the Fwoosh front page. We get slammed on the Hasbro Day of Toy Fair and the Hasbro Day of San Diego Comic-Con. And when the site goes down, we always get messages of, why don't you beef up the server? Well, because the other 360 some odd days, the server works fine. So, I mean, why pay all that monthly if it's only gonna be used 2 days a year? Plus, imagine how many of us are sitting there slamming F5 trying to get in from all over the US. I mean, a lot of websites would drop. And on top of that, I'm playing devil's advocate from all sides today. On top of that, even larger online retailers and toy companies work under the same concept that if you have it in the cart, it disappears if it sells out, even if you're in the checkout process. A lot of people bring up Ticketmaster, but imagine how many sales they do daily, all year round. How much money goes through there. They can probably justify the costs of paying top dollar for their shopping interface and bandwidth and such. Am I doing this a lot? So yeah, some of us struck out. We're gonna try again tomorrow. If we strike out again, we'll try again Friday. Friday night, we rage. I just wanted to vent and also kind of justify stuff to myself, you know? It's not like I was mad today. It was just like, click, 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 click. Well, okay, I guess I'll try again tomorrow. But it makes me feel better to get up here and just bleh. So if you enjoyed this Fwoosh Quickie, I don't know how quick it was, but it's quicker than usual, right? Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the Fwoosh.